Um, Before diving in, here's a quick nudge to subscribe and hit that like button. It helps a lot and means you won't miss any new updates. Have you ever trusted someone so deeply only to be blindsided by their betrayal? That's exactly where June finds herself, reeling from Nick's latest decision, which shakes the very core of her fight against Gilead. With only 4 episodes to go, everything hangs in the balance. The Resistance's hopes are threadbare, their strategies fragile. Um, June tries to process Nick's actions, standing at the edge of her world as violence sweeps Jezebel's, um, while chaos and uh, loss unfold. Nick tells June about a bloody incident among the handmaids. June, always a step ahead, demands a ride from Nick, but midway, she leaves him behind, questioning not just his loyalty, but his heart. Their argument boils down to love and survival, leaving June to walk away alone. Meanwhile, Aunt Lydia discovers the horrors left behind at Jezebel's shock and sadness painted across her face when she finds a child's drawing meant for Janine. At Mayday, June's return is greeted with tension. And Luke learns of Nick's betrayal, his anger masked by disappointment, and fear that loving the wrong person can destroy everything. When Rita visits Nick, checking if June is safe. Their conversation is laced with unspoken desperation. Rita wants to believe Nick is a good man, but Nick only trusts one person, himself. Gilead doesn't nurture trust, only survival. Serena Joy, ever the social climber, hosts a bridal shower for the wives. Yet, even here, her attempts to find peace or at least influence fall flat. Her vision for a handmade retreat is met with smiles stretched too thin to be genuine. And back at the Wharton home, Serena and her fiance clash over wedding logistics. The mention of inviting the handmaids catches her off guard. It's a reminder that even celebrations in Gilead come with moral compromise. Lydia, on the other hand, receives unexpected news. Commander Bell needs a handmaid, and Janine narrowly escapes the massacre, only to be handed a new kind of uncertainty. Like, Lydia's tears are equal parts joy and grief, knowing how fragile everyone's safety is and break. And then I would talk about to talk about June, has regret of the resistance, overwhelmed by regret and isolation. Moira stands by her, drawing a gentle boundary. Sometimes we fall for saviors, no matter how flawed. Luke and June confront the reality of their fractured relationship, painful and honest conversations about love, loss, and whether their bond can outlast tragedy. When Lydia visits Commander Bell's home, Lydia hands because she punches. Meanwhile, she finds Janine beaten and hidden from sight. The silent communication through a window says more than words ever could. Gilead's cruelty is alive and well. Lawrence pops by Mayday H2 with his trademark a blend of mischief and menace, suggesting June could strike back at Gilead's leaders during an upcoming public event. The wedding looms, and with Janine reassigned, June sees a chance to blend in with the handmaids and get close to the commanders. Moira insists on staying by her side, even as nerves threaten to unravel her resolve. And they're smuggled into Gilead, hiding in a car trunk. An ant discovers them and signals it's time for action. Plans are laid quietly, with secrets exchanged over spilled tea and prayers whispered before the storm. June's team prepares for their mission, knowing one wrong move could spell disaster or give them that razor-thin chance for freedom. So was Shattered worth the ride?
Thank you.
Absolutely. The episode pulls no punches, giving raw emotion and consequences room to breathe. June faces the fallout of her risky choices and powerhouse performances from Ann Dowd and Bradley Whitford finally get the spotlight. These scenes sizzle with tension, Whitford's sly charm up against Moss's pain, with Dowd's Lydia simmering with rare empathy. For those keeping tabs on any races, Shattered is a strong showcase episode for both Dowd and Whitford. Even Darcy Carden makes a splash, her scenes adding depth to the world, even if the awards aren't yet in hand. Let's be honest, some moments in Gilead are so tense. Even Aunt Lydia's teacup needs a support group. And Gilead, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.